Bernard, if you don't mind me just changing the subject just a little bit, because a lot of people have been wanting to get your opinion on certain things, and one of them is this big mega fight coming up. I know you said you like to look at the whole landscape, Mayweather, Pacquiao, Bernard. Just a two-part question on that. How big is this fight, considering you've seen the other eras and the other big fights of the other eras, and how do you see that fight playing out as well?
I gave my opinion on it, and my opinion is Mayweather will be in a tug-of-war in the first 6 rounds once he figured the puzzle out. He will not make it easy, because it won't be easy. Pacquiao won't make it easy. But I believe Floyd Mayweather, even though they say this, they say that, Floyd Mayweather still has enough, not only energy, not only legs, but not only IQ, to be able to figure out every and anything that's been done in the first 4 or 5 rounds, to overcome some things early and win a decision. And some going to controversial, some going to say, well, I see a second fight, but I see a fight that's going to be to the point where people is not going to complain about actually how and what the fight was or wasn't. But I think people is going to really be shocked how the adjustments was made late in the rounds, with a guy that throws more punches, a guy that gives funny angles, a guy that's southpaw, a guy that really don't back up and dance all around the ring. That's going to make Mayweather dig deep in the well, as I mentioned in previous interviews. And last time I heard, when you go to the well to get water, you don't go up, you go down. And I think you'll see the best that you've ever seen in Mayweather, because Pacquiao definitely going to bring it out of him. And you'll see the best in Pacquiao, because Pacquiao's been thirsty for this fight. In his mind, he has a feeling that Mayweather didn't want to fight him and was forced to fight him this time. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not. But for us as fans of boxing, it smells really, really good and not bad, and that makes everybody win outside the ring. In the ring, somebody most likely got to win and somebody got to lose. But at the end of the day, the first 6 rounds, you're going to get your money's worth, and you still got 6 more to go. Mayweather by decision.
Wow.
But there's going to be some drama, though. What I'm saying, there's going to be some drama. Oh, it's going to be some drama. Be some drama. See, it's gonna be exactly. I like that way. I like that last, because that last is gonna be going like wow, like and I'm gonna be laughing too, because they're gonna be rolling. Pacquiao and Mayweather gonna be they both gonna man up, because nobody wants to lose in this fight, man. This is too much. This is 5 years of soap operas. I mean, this is 5 years of you didn't want to do this, you didn't want to do that, you didn't want to take the test, you didn't want to do this, you didn't want to do that. And then, I mean, this smells war. And somebody's gonna buckle down and forget all that other stuff, man, and just go there out and try to do something that nobody ever done in boxing, and that is make everybody so happy and make everybody so pleased that they really now can justify saying fight of the century. Fight of the century can't be stamped on anything until the fight actually happens and over with. Then I will be the one to say this was one of the fight or the fight of the century. Reserve that right now and wait till after May, and then you'd be justified to say it. That's my opinion. I've been wrong before.
Bernard, does the outcome of this fight, these guys are both shoe-in Hall of Fame guys. They're going to be all-time greats. Does this outcome and it might sound like a silly question to you, but does the outcome of this fight really alter or affect the way we remember each fighter?
Yep. Because right now, people are still talking about Marquez getting knocked out, and he had a couple of wins after that. It was just how vicious the knockout was. And I tell people, I said, he's not damaged because of that knockout. He's been damaged because he's getting beat up until he got knocked out. Then he's been damaged. I said, he's okay. You know what I mean? I don't know what's in his head, actually, but you take one punch or hurt a guy. No, he didn't get beat up. He was winning the fight. And he got hit jumping in. But this fight defines if Mayweather losing. I told you, that's why I didn't want to fight him. I mean, that's easy to see what they're going to hang on if they do that. But Pacquiao loses. You fought Pacquiao too late. I think Mayweather is in a lose-lose situation if you're not talking about the finances that he going to receive. Outside of that, people is going to that hate Mayweather, they want to find something and to say something about him. And I'm not Mayweather's cheerleader by no means, but I'm just telling you that right now, when it comes to popularity of what people think and the perception of people, they want to say, oh, Pacquiao was old and he got knocked out by Marquez. Or they're going to find something. That's what critics do. You know, some call them haters, but, you know, critics, I'll be respectful and say critics. That's what they do, whether they're in the street or whether they got a pen and pad in their hand. So in that case, he's a win-win. But he'd rather for you to think either way because you want to buy it for $100 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You understand the philosophy?
And Bernard, just one more question regarding that, and then I'll move on. You know, being undefeated for Floyd has been such a huge, you know, key to his persona. Do you think that the fact that he's undefeated is the reason he's been able to reach this level of success? Because I know you lost your first fight, and unfortunately you didn't have that luxury of being undefeated. But, you know, how important is being undefeated in this sport? Because we hear people say it doesn't matter, but, you know.
Well, listen, I don't think nobody starts off boxing and say they want to have so many losses or so many wins. I think anybody's sincere to get some boxing and want to win every time. But things happen. I think it's the upbringing in the personality itself. Some people can handle rejection. Some people can't. And so I lost my first fight. But you got to look at what happened in my life that I overcame already.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. So when you look at that, I'm looking at it, I didn't get comfortable with losing. I just felt uncomfortable with made me who I am today because I was supposed to have lost in life after the 5 years in penitentiary. So I used my past to uplift me on my present and then build from there. And look what I built with help from a lot of people, with a lot of smart work and a lot of hard work. But at the end, it's all up to the individual. Some undefeated fighters would never be the same. I fought fighters that never was the same when they had Kelly Kavik ain't the same.
Mm-hmm.
Jermaine Teller wasn't the same after the 2 wins he got with Bernard Hopkins because those 2 wins were significant and it cost him his career. Maybe that's my ego talking. All I got to do is look at the pattern. So I have a pattern, as what you just said. Some people can take rejection different than others. Some people can take losses different from others. Some people get comfortable with losing where it becomes no thing. And they look to lose more than they look to win. It's all about the individual. Everybody has their own motivation on what they do and how they do it. And I'm one of them.